On February 22, 1966, Prime Minister Milton Obote seized supreme power in Uganda in a desperate bid for political survival.
Prime Minister Obote promoted himself to the presidency and moved to abolish the old kingdoms. He ordered an attack on the Kabaka's palace, led by a new army commander, Idi Amin.
The fires have died down now on the hill over there where the palace buildings stand, and the shooting seems to have stopped, unless you actually try to get up to the palace, and then you find roadblocks of overturned lorries and trees, and above the thunder you can quite often hear the occasional shot. There is still very much a feeling of tension and unrest here, and it remains to be seen whether the news of the eventual fate of the Kabaka is going to fan the flames once again.
The Kabaka escaped over the palace wall and began his journey into exile.
The deposed first president of Uganda and the ruler of the kingdom of Buganda arrives in London.
Well, it was a fight, and we had to fight our way out. But you please forgive me if I don't make too long a statement tonight, because of the overwhelming sort of circumstances of my welcome and pleasure of being here, and that I've been through sort of a long, harassing experience. But I have recently had a trying experience. I hope that you will forgive me if I make this short statement to you. I'm most grateful indeed that the people of England have made this share of warmth, of extension of friendship towards me on my arrival. So, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, please understand that I'm terribly harassed for a bit, because I've got certain matters on my mind, particularly those of my closer relations, my wife and sister, got a brother also sort of behind who were held.
Obote, the Kabaka of Uganda has now been granted asylum in Britain. Sir Edward has also said he would mete out the same sentence, that is the death sentence, to you if ever he gained power in Uganda. What do you say to this, Dr. Obote?
I think I can now say that that's up to the British government. It's probable that I may have to visit Britain on official duties, and if Sir Edward would be there at large to carry out his intention of killing persons, that would be the problem of the British government. But we're not talking about this in terms of killing of this man or that person, or this person. We are interested in building a united country, and our policy will not be persecution of any person. Our policy will be to build our own country, and we are not going to talk in terms of Sir Edward. We are going to talk in terms of Uganda. And secondly, we are not going to pursue a policy where everything we do must be attached to Sir Edward. I think I can say without any fear of contradiction that we have passed the stage of considering Sir Edward as a factor in Uganda politics. We will leave it at that.
On his arrival in Britain, Sir Edward endorsed the use of further violence by his 2 million Baganda subjects to oppose any attempts by you or your government to make Uganda a republic. do you in fact anticipate more violence from Sir Edward's supporters in Uganda?
Whatever comes, we will deal with them.
To continue using military force to govern Uganda when the entire kingdom is reportedly antagonistic to your rule?
There is no evidence that Buganda is antagonistic to the government's aims and objectives. There is no evidence whatsoever.